Hello everybody, how are you? So today I wanted to come at you guys in regards to where to start in the inner healing process. Naturally, we sit in a state, don't we, when we're going to work, we're doing the 9 to 5, and then all of a sudden one day, we pop up with this pain out of nowhere because we just didn't even realize it was there. And, probably our body was sending us some messages over time. Could be since you were a child, and I'm going to explain exactly why it's important today to start by healing your nervous system and exactly what that looks like from the inside out. So talking about the nervous system, way back when I was doing my studies and started my studies, I obviously dug deep into ancient Chinese medicine, traditional Chinese medicine. I dove into some types of Tibetan medicine as well. And in that, they speak about how our nervous system, if it's quite shallow, and our nervous system fibers are actually quite small if we breathe very lightly. So when we're breathing lightly, we have a very shallow nervous system, which actually means shallow digestive system, which means shallow thinking, which means generally a shallow heart and a shallow life. This is, their vision on the nervous system. But, in contrary to that, if we have a deep embedded nervous system and we breathe deeply, our nervous system fibers go deeper into our system, and we have a deeper digestive system, meaning that we can take in more nutrients, meaning that we have a deeper heart, so we're more empathetic. We have deeper thoughts, so we're able, to project really and live our purpose on this planet. So I wanted to introduce that to you just as a prelude. Now, bringing this into the Western culture, naturally we want to start off by healing ourselves, healing our pains, our chronic pains. This can come into anything. We can look at chronic headaches, we can look at sleep, we can look at stress, anxieties. This is all starting with how our nervous system reacts. Now, to give you a little bit of a background on how your nervous system is developed, you have to actually go back to when you were a child. So your influences, your environment, what you've eaten your whole life, how you've exercised, and really your lifestyle choices create your nervous system. So if you want to change how it's reacting, you're going to have to change some lifestyle choices, obviously. So, yes, we can get the topical treatments that really help heal our nervous system and put us into the homeostatic state. So things like osteopathy, acupuncture, some people, with massage that works for them, really helps them. And some people even complement it now in the Western world with medications. But it doesn't necessarily give us that full healing because we're not complementing it with our actual lifestyle changes. So some things I wanted to talk to you about is, starting to heal your nervous system looks like starting to change some of your eating patterns. How to manage stress in your days is going to be massive. So I'm going to cover these topics as we move forward. The type of exercise you're doing for your body, and actually the type of exercise that you're doing at the time of day plays an impact on, what hormones are released and how well we sleep at night as well. So these are things, I'm going to touch on. The type of body, how you perceive information, how you're predisposed to actually receive information. So your thought process and your perceptions on this planet are going to be even different than mine because we've had different parents, we've had different influences in our life, we've had different teachers, different coaches, different jobs. So it's all going to be actually quite different for us. So discovering this about yourself is actually a truly empowering thing. And I'm going to take you through actually healing your nervous system. Some people do need assistance with this. So this is why, sometimes we'll recommend things like supplementation, but I don't think that is a long-term solution. Food, the right type of exercise, really knowing the type of body you live in and debunking exactly what it needs and managing your stressors is a big help. If we put ourselves in the right conditions, especially sleep, and I'm going to touch on this too, this is where we get optimal healing. So really setting ourselves up for a good proper day so we can get into a good solid deep restorative sleep is key. So these are all things I'm going to touch on in the videos up and coming, but I wanted to give you a little bit of a run over of why I'm touching on this, and I'm going to be really focusing on the nervous system, which relates into our whole body, how our digestive system works, how our organs work, how we manage pain, how we look at the world, how we receive information, and all of these things. So really looking forward to sharing this with you guys, and we will chat soon. Catch you guys later.